Coyotes North. All right, here we go. What we got going today? So one of our last videos, we were looking at some of my new mods. And what we got going on is we are working on lightening the whole rotating assembly, if you will, in a sense from a Lighten flywheel to a Lighten drive shaft to Lighten wheels and tires. That's all rotating mass. So essentially this is not going to give us more horsepower, but it's going to give us more horsepower to the ground. So what horsepower it takes to turn over those pieces, we're going to gain by lightening all those rotating assemblies. So just for the record, based on some other YouTube videos, and I do watch more than or quite a few actually, so I'm going to call out Brensby. He has a good video on his project Blue Balls. He built a 1070 second Mustang and a Gen 2 motor with a bunch of mods and some really good suspension work. So he also tested in some of his videos a difference between rotating mass of your rear wheel. So a 20-inch wheel, which I weighed in one of my videos, weighs, I believe it was 61.4 pounds. Anyways, in his video, I believe he went from a 20-inch to an 18-inch. He did it on the dyno, and he gained 20 rear horsepower just by going from a 20-inch wheel to an 18-inch wheel. But what we're going to do, we are actually going to weigh these pieces. We're going to weigh the flywheel, we're going to weigh the drive shaft, and we're going to weigh the rear tire. I know what it's spec'd at, the Mickey Thompson ET Streets, and the Dragstar wheels are spec'd at, the tire spec'd at 27 pounds, wheel spec'd at 20. It should weigh 47 pounds. We have a balance, if you will. We're going to weigh it. This is my, actually my assembly for building bicycles. So we're going to put these parts on here. We're going to see what they weigh. And then that way we're going to have a good understanding. So when I get the flywheel changed, we're going to weigh in comparison so we'll know exactly what the weight of that flywheel is, the differences between the Lighten flywheel and the stock flywheel coming off. Likewise with the drive shaft, we'll do the same, wheels and tires. All right. So we're gonna break apart the McLeod Lighten flywheel. This was in one of my earlier videos. This is a really nice piece. This is part number 563408. It is for the Boss 302. It's an 8 bolt. It has the 8 bolt pattern. Take a good look at this again. This is really a nice looking piece. Hopefully they Loctited those bolts, eh? It'd be horrible those come flying off. All right. I'm going to turn the power on. We'll get a close up. See what this weighs. So what it's in pounds and ounces. So that's 2 ounces, which is, so we'll just take 2 ounces off the total. Our final weight. So that's 12 pounds. I'll zoom in here. So we got 12 pounds, 2 ounces. So because the bungee cord was already 2 ounces, we're just taking that off to 4 ounces. So that total weight, 12 pounds, 2 ounces. We're going to go on to weigh a few other things. So this is a Ford Racing aluminum drive shaft. These are supposed to take off about 20 pounds off a stock. We're going to find out what this piece weighs. So this is also a nice looking piece. Aluminum. So we're going to take off 4 ounces, so it's 21 pounds, 7 ounces. 21 pounds, 7 ounces. That's pretty good. That's lighter than I thought it would be. £21, 7 ounces. Pretty happy about that. Okay, so we got the big mamba beets. All right. So it looks like we're heavier than what they spec'd. So we got 4 ounces in bungee cords, so that's 9 ounces. So it's 48 pounds, 9 ounces. So there's, I guess, extra weight with your pressure sensor and your weights. So still 48 pounds, 9 ounces. It's still over 13 pounds per side. So that's what a weight it's going to look like. These are the ET, Mickey Thompson, ET Streets, the bias. This is 28 by 11.5 by 17 tire on a 17 by 9.5 drag star wheel. All right, we're going to go ahead and weigh the front wheels. These are Race Star Industries, 17 by 4.5. These are the black chrome, and they look lighter than my rear ones. I did read reports about the quality of them. I don't know if it's enough to notice a difference. We'll put them side by side and see where they're at. These are supposed to be 17 pounds, according to spec. We'll go ahead and weigh them. See what they are. Yeah, they're far from 17. I can tell you that. That's a little disappointing. So I didn't expect to be that far off from spec. These are 21 pounds, basically. That's 4 pounds over spec. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I guess it is what it is. We're going to weigh the tires. I got the Mickey Thompson SR front runners. We'll take a look at those. So we'll get an opportunity to get up and close. You can see 21 pounds. This is a 17 by 4.5 drag star front. I'll give you a part number. So this is a part number 92-745142 DSD. These are 5, of course, in a 5 by 114.3, 78 millimeter hub bore. So I would expect to reach out to Dragstar about their quality control, because that's 8 pounds more than I anticipated. So if we're at 21 pounds, it's going to put us deeper into than I anticipate for total weight. So here's a rule of thumb on weight when you're drag racing, and we're just talking in a 12-second, 11-second arena. 100 pounds is equivalent to a tenth of a second. It's not huge. So, for example, if you got a 12.0 car, you lighten your car 100 pounds, you should be able to run 11.9. That's pretty much how that works. And that's pretty consistent down to maybe the low 11s. As you get into the high 10s, all that changes. Just as horsepower, you need more horsepower to keep pushing the car. Again, from a 12-second to maybe a low 11-second range horsepower, for every I think it was for every 10 horsepower, you gain a tenth of a second. As you get low to those low 11s, it starts creeping up to maybe 12, 13. As you get into the high 10s, it becomes more like 15 horsepower to get that tenth of a second. And of course, as you keep going down, it's in a way exponential in a sense. It just keeps going higher and higher to get those lower numbers. So anyways, I don't anticipate much from a ET standpoint. I was expecting to pull off maybe 150 pounds total off the car, but I may not be there based on where I'm at today. The car weighs 3560. I was hoping to get to 3410, but we'll do the math, see where we're at just based on the numbers. It is what it is. We'll go from there. All right, let's weigh those front runners. 17. Okay, we're gonna weigh the front runners. These are the Mickey Thompson 28x6 17. Let's see what these weigh. These don't feel bad. So it looks like these are weighing in at 25.14. Almost 26 pounds. We can round it up to 26. Our wheels are 21. It's 47 pounds. It's hard to believe the front wheels weigh the same as the rear wheels. I think the rear wheels were what, 48? And some change. So there you have it. All in all, we'll be dropping maybe about 28 pounds roughly off the car, for the front. Well, Gus, our front wheels are gonna run about 60 pounds, maybe 59. It's about 12 pounds. 12 and 12 is 24, and then roughly 30. So it's about 54 pounds of weight off the car for the front wheels and the tires going to the drag setup. So we'll have another episode of getting the wheels on the car, but that's not going to happen until we get the flywheel put on, the drive shaft put on, and I do have to have my pinion checked. There's a lot of slop in there, but once that's done, we'll get the wheels and tires on. We'll get that in another video. Like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. Thanks and take care.